Hi everyone, this is John Love, the single dad. Here today we have Vinny.
Vinny, hello, it's Vinny.
And here is Cece.
Hello, Cece.
Today's question is, how do you handle household chores and keeping everything tidy? Well, me, I really like the house to be tidy. I'm a little bit OCD. I hope everything is clean and organized. I don't care about every aspect of the house, but I do think that the general outline of the house should be pretty clean and everything should be put away and have their spots. The kids are really good at helping with this. So one of the biggest things I've always done since they were very young was whatever they can do to help, they should help. So for example, they have their cups here. These cups are empty. It's not my job to clean them up. It's their job. They have the ability to take it downstairs. They have the ability to put it in the sink or even in the dishwasher sometimes. So they help with that. Every morning, we take the dishwasher, all the clean dishes, and they help me take them out from the dishwasher and I put them away into the cupboards. If they spill something on the floor, we have a small handheld vacuum and they help me get that and they can clean the floor by themselves. If it's really bad, we work together. Some of the bigger things, some of the dirtier things I do by myself, but I just try and stay on top of things as much as I can. We've organized their dressers so they know where to put their own clothes. So when the laundry's finished, I take all the clothes out, I give Vinny his pile, I give Cece her pile, and they get to put their own clothes away. And they come out a little bit wrinkled, but I don't think it's a huge issue, and everybody's okay in the end with that. There's lots of other little things they can do to help. They like to sweep the floors if something is spilled. Sometimes they get in trouble if they do make a mess, and I don't handle it very well, I'll admit. That's, one of my weaker points. So if they make a mess, I try and have them clean it up, and that helps me stay calm in those situations because they're doing what they need to do as opposed to giving me more work. But sometimes I do lose my cool. That's a really tough thing. For example, a couple weeks ago, Cece spilled some water, then she spilled some milk, and then she spilled more water later on in the day. And at that point in the day, I was really frustrated, and I did lose my cool. But she helped to clean it up, and everything worked out in the end. And I do cry over spilled milk sometimes. I guess that's the old saying. It's very true to me. It's not the kids that cry, it's me. So when I need them to help, I'll ask them directly, and I'll give them clear directions. 你们拿你们的杯子去楼下，等一下会倒牛奶给你们喝，所以先放旁边。谢谢你去帮忙，你拿爆米花去楼下。
为什么？为什么？
我们没有要再吃了。
为什么？
So they can help with little things like that by taking things down to the kitchen or help clean up the floor. So as long as they're picking up after themselves, that's already a huge help. And when they can do extra things like put the dishes away or help clean certain spots, we've got the handheld vacuum like I already mentioned, so I have them do the stairs. They don't do a perfect job, but it certainly helps make it easier for me. And that's how we keep on top of things. It's not easy to be a single parent in that aspect, especially when you're working full-time and the kids are at the daycares and babysitters full-time. By the time you get home, it's really overwhelming when you've got to also cook meals and stuff. You have to do that in Canada. Cooking meals is overwhelming to me. That's my biggest pet peeve of living here. I hate cooking. I didn't cook at all in Taiwan. There was no need to. Food prices were very reasonable. The food was good. It was healthy. A little bit oily, but aside from that, everything else was good. So having to cook here really makes me go crazy sometimes. But with the kids helping with the little things like putting dishes away, cleaning the floors and stuff, cleaning up after themselves, helping with laundry, then it makes that part that much easier, and they're really good about it. And I've always been strong about that. Since Vinny was 1 year old, he's been helping do whatever he can. So sometimes now I even have him get me a glass of water. And I never feel guilty about it because I do everything for him, from helping him with get baths, wiping his butt after he goes to the bathroom. I mean, if I have to do all that, him getting me a glass of water is not a big deal in comparison. So you always have to keep that in mind as a single parent or as a parent in general. It's really important to know that kids need to learn responsibility and they need to learn the social structures of the house. So, yeah, that's how I try and keep on things when it comes to household chores and keeping the house pretty tidy. Thanks for watching, everyone.